Are you anti-Semitic? Would you support this resolution condemning anti-Semitism? Would you support the resolution condemning all forms of bigotry?
Freshman Congresswoman Ilhan Omar dodging questions about her anti-Semitic comments. Those comments setting up a harsh divide among Democrats. And now it's causing a divide among her constituents in Minnesota, we hear. Let's find out more. Our next guest lives in Omar's district and says the Congresswoman clearly has zero regard for Jewish Americans. Tony Lazaro joins us right now. Tony, what makes you say that?
Well, you know, it's interesting. Here in the 5th District of Minnesota, this is actually where the largest Jewish population lives in the state. And people are starting to feel very uncomfortable with Representative Omar's comments recently. I think a lot of people were very open-minded to her in the beginning, but a lot of that's changed recently with her just repeatedly so close together making these type of remarks that just really show zero support to Israel whatsoever.
She also came out against other Democrats like President Obama, saying hope and change was a mirage.
Yeah, I think what's really interesting is the other Democrats that she's going after, along with, you know, AOC and Rashida Tlaib, is really hurting the Democrats in the swing districts around this district, for instance, the most, where they're really trying to distance themselves from comments like hers because they're going to hurt them a lot more than her being from a more of a safe blue district here in downtown. So
you're in Democrats going to represent this district, but you're saying the rest of the surrounding areas are starting to distance themselves, and that could hurt the Democratic Party. So what is the sense on the ground when you walk around to the coffee shops and the bars and you hear about who's representing you and what she's saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You know, I have a lot of friends who are moderates or Democrats, and, you know, they overwhelmingly do not agree with Representative Omar. And I think that the line that people are going to have to walk on to justify voting for her is going to become a lot more difficult. And I think when you look at people like Speaker Pelosi or Representative Dean Phillips here in Minnesota, another Democrat, you know, these people are definitely starting to get annoyed by the comments that she's making because they certainly don't do a service to Democrats and are really going to be used more as a talking point for Republicans, showing who the extremist party really is in this country.
Tony, what's your link to the Jewish community?
You know, I have a tremendous amount of Jewish friends. Over half my business partners are Jewish. And, you know, I think it is incredible. You know, you talk to people like Senator Rudy Boschwitz here in Minnesota, who is, you know, such a powerful member of the Jewish community, a former U.S. senator. Yeah. And the Jewish community does not like to hear this type of thing. Obviously, it's very supportive of Israel, needless to say. Right. And they do overwhelmingly vote Democrat.
Got you, Tony.
But you...
Yeah, I got to kind of end it there. Interesting to see because she had to get Jewish votes to get that seat. Tony Lazaro, thanks so much.
Thank you.